माइक दिखाना सही है। I think he got one of the few last. वो तो इसलिए उठाया.
Okay, namaste, Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Let's start today's live spiritual session. So we will do meditation. If there is any questions, we'll try to take that, and some chants. As usual, we start with the Shanti part. भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गे स्तुष्टवागं सस्तनोभिः यशेम देवहितं यदायुः ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Let's all of us chant 3 times Om together, and then we dive into a mindfulness meditation. Quick explanation of the Shanti mantra that we did. Om Bhadram Karne Bhishrinu Deva Bhadram Pashye Maksha Dhirajatra. Basically, we are manifesting that in this time that we spend here together, we listen to the good things, we see all good things. So we are affirming that whatever happens in this, we see good, we feel good, we do everything good. And sthire range stusht vagam sastanubhi. So our body remains stable, strong, and with the strong body, we are able to be present in this moment, in the next whatever time that we are here together. since it's sunrise, let's try to get those Surya ki kirane in our eyes. We salute the sun with many names, and we are not doing Surya Namaskar here. We are not doing the Surya Arghya also, but to give a brief about the names of Surya. Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaya Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Hiranya Garbhaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Marichay Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha. I may be missing out a few names, but to understand a bit, these mystical sounding names of Surya, of sun, are actually the attributes and characteristics of sun. So Ravi literally means the shining one. Then if you call Bhaskara, it means the one who does the light. Bhaskar. From Bhaskar also comes Prabhas. So Bhas is light and Kar. So Prabhas, Bhaskar. Mitray Namaha. It's like your friend.
Right.
Then Pushane Namaha. Pushane is very deep. Pushane means,
Pushne ke Bhushne?
Pushane.
P.
P. Pushane, you must be knowing this word Poshtik.
Pashtik.
Poshtik means what?
Healthy.
Nourishing.
Nourishing.
Pushane means the nourisher. So he is the nourisher
Vitamin D.
of this entire whatever we see. What
course.
we are because of Surya. Surya is also known as Adi Dev. It's not in the 12 names. In the 12 names, there is Aditya. Aditya means the son of Aditi. That's a story behind. But Adi Dev is also referred to as sun. Even Shiva is called Adidev, but sun is also called Adidev. Now I'll give you some perspective. Imagine how this world started and how this earth started and how this universe started, and forget it. That we would have learned at some point, right? But when humans would have come, or even animals, when there were no humans or whatever, first life on earth would have sparked in our home, our earth. What they would have seen?
Sun.
Sun. They would have seen sun. So Adi means the first. When we don't know what God is, we are just there. The humanity maybe just came. Maybe an animal just have come. We don't know what it is. What we see is this. We see this guy coming every day and going and coming and going. We don't even know if we are on a sphere or what. But what we see is this guy. We see sun, and maybe then we realize that okay, because of sun, some flowers turn here and there, sunflower,
Right.
etc. The earth behaves according to him. And when 365 days happen, then we see there's a big cycle also going on. So then maybe we realize that all this seasons came up. Then we see moon. Moon also is lit by him,
Yes.
sun.
Right.
In Rig Veda, you wouldn't find many names of God that we know today. In Rig Veda, there are the primordial elements like Agni, preached as the first deity that the shlokas of Rig Veda salutes or talks about is Agni, fire. Surya, Indra, clouds, the thunder, the storm, the powerful, the fierce. So imagine all of this. From there we evolved, right? Rigved is the most primordial Ved from where everything came. In Rigved, these elements, sun, all these are being mentioned about. Let's meditate for a bit, say 10 minutes.
Start inside.
Okay. We'll do our breathing. It's okay. No need to. You want to, you can.
No, actually, I don't like
Fine.
meditation. I keep going, but
We have sun within our bodies also. The right channel, the nadi, is Surya.
how,
The left is Chandra. I'll
how
ex-
and why?
how and why I'll explain after this meditation. But to start with, if we can start with this breathing, the Anulom Vilom Pranayama, wherein we take our right hand, fold in the middle and index fingers within. Okay, the thumb is here. The thumb closes the right nostril. So close the right nostril, breathe in with left. Now exhale through right. Breathe in right. Close. So one breath happening through left, the full, one breath happening through the right. We'll do without instruction 5 times. Take in through right, leave from left, inhale left, exhale right. It's 5 times. You're balancing the nadi. The right side, if you notice, this is about observance. If I tell you something and you believe, that won't happen. The right channel, whenever your right nostril is activated, if you anytime check which of your nostril is active, sometimes it is left, sometimes it is right. It keeps changing throughout the day. Sometimes it is left, sometimes it is right. In those times, you have to notice how you are feeling. The study is when your right nostril is active. Right nostril is associated with Surya, energy, power, physical force. So you will feel high on energy. Right nostril. When your left nostril, Chandra Nadi, when you're breathing through left nostril, automatically, you don't have to change it. That time you will notice that your creativity, compassion, love, relationship, you will be more of thoughtful, calm, and peaceful guy that time. While on the vice versa, when right nostril is active, you will want to achieve everything, adrenaline, you have energy to do this, that, all that. But notice this. Try to notice randomly any time of the day which nostril is active and how do you feel about it. Let's close our eyes and try to be in this present moment. Feel the ground beneath you. Keep your spine straight, elongate your neck. Feel the breeze. Just be here in this present moment right now. Enjoy this bliss with no expectations. Just be the witness of everything that's happening around. Listen to the sounds. Observe how your brain wants to make some information, some messages out of the sound. It wants to interpret, but that's not the objective here. Just listen to them as sounds and not messages, not interpretations. Let your breathing happen naturally without any control. Let it flow as it wants. Even your thoughts, you can just be a witness of those. Just watch your thoughts come and go like clouds in the sky. Be the witness of everything that's happening. The breeze, the sounds,
So
the thoughts. At any given point, if you notice that your mind has wandered around, it's okay. Just come back without any judgments. the last 5 minutes. I'll be playing this guitar. Starting another element for you to be present here. Slowly open your eyes and come back. All okay?
Right.
So what we did now was a practice of being witness of everything, keeping our focus in the things that are just around us, that's within us, the breathing, that the thoughts are within us, the body sensations could be a pain, it's the wind that's breezing, it's making us feel relaxed, the weather is good,
Yes.
the sounds, the birds, some vehicle sounds or whatever, we are in the middle of the city. So whatever may be the sound, if you are in a public place, you will hear a lot of people speak. But what does it mean for us to reach within our true self? Is just being a witness of everything. Our mind is in an automatic, mode to take messages from everywhere. Whatever we hear, like even if I played two different types of music, your mind would have taken it in a different way. It would have made messages. This tune is matching to this, and this rag is, this one I've heard it here, and this gives me a good feeling, this gives me a bad feeling, etc. So whatever you we feed in, we get through our senses, is interpreted by our mind in some or the other way. But when we start being a witness of this entire process, we realize that this is all very natural. It is going to happen, it is inevitable. We'll do a chant. Shiva Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho 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 Mahadeva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho. You can repeat Mahadeva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Shiva Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Shiva Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Shiva Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shambho Shiva Shiva Shambho Shambho Shiva Shiva Shambho Mahadev Shambho Shiva Shiva Shambho Mahadev Shambho. I'll come to a question. और भी कोई question है? So your question was how and why is
How
within
and why? Left side, right side is sun and moon. However, the position.
how is sun within us? I think that is
Be more specific.
to be more specific. Yeah. So we are grabbing all the energy from the surroundings. We as humans we are harnessing the same energy, that energy which the plants, the trees are taking in through photosynthesis.
Right.
We also are doing the same thing when we consume the plants and whatever, there is another level which is another photosynthesis kind of a thing that's happening here. We are digesting.
Digest. Right.
So this chakra at our navel is known as Manipur chakra. Manipur chakra, solar plexus. So that is the fire within us, the solar plexus here, which is helping us digest this energy that we take in and convert into the prana. Prana is available everywhere. It's not simply the oxygen that we breathe that we sometimes misunderstand that okay whatever we're breathing is prana. No, the conversion of oxygen into energy, the conversion of food that we eat
Process.
into that process that happens here is this pranic energy which is flowing around. So by that way we are harnessing the same energy. We all come from the same elements. Let it be any animal, let it be any plant, and all of us. So that's how we have this energy within us, everyone.
Why is it associated with right side?
Right side, I don't have an answer to that. That why it's right, because if you see, our brain is also divided into half.
Yeah.
But why is this right and why not left? I don't have an answer to that. But there is a deeper meaning that why this left and why right, and what is there in the center. So I'll talk a bit about the center, which is Shushumna Nadi. So when you balance the right, and when you both left and right, Chandra and Surya, one is high on energy, one is high on intellect. When you balance that, there is the central nadi, Shushumna Nadi. It is at the center of the spine. When that is activated, that is I would say that is the most spiritual experience that we can ever have. There would be a short time that you will have that. When your nadi is changing when your breathing is changing from left to right and right to left, there would be a very short time in between when both your nostrils are active. You are breathing through both. And yogis in the earlier days, and even now, there is a technique to hold here and change your nadi. So when you change your nadi and when you try to balance both, they try to achieve to activate the Shushumna nadi. So when we do meditation or any spiritual
Meant by
practice,
the word nadi, sorry.
nadi is the what it's like how the nervous system is,
Yeah.
full of nerves and channels.
Right.
So these are channels
Right.
through which the pranic energy, there are 5 pranas, not only the prana, apana, vayana, samana, all these energies pass through channels. Like in modern science, you see nervous system.
Right.
It's full of nerves, which endings are here and there and everywhere, right?
We can consider veins as a nadi. Right
Veins.
now we are
Yes,
saying veins, but in the past we are talking nadi.
nadis,
Nadi Vigyan or like
nadi shastra.
Nadi Shastra, because the wax are touching your veins here, Nadi, and you can tell everything about it.
Right. Yes.
That is Nadi Shastra.
That is, nadi shastra was given, explained by Shiva to Parvati, by Mahadev to Parvati, which is very deep. And if you try to relate it with maybe modern science also, where science is reaching now, was already explained in that shastra, and I don't know where it is lost. Issues like to come near me. I was also doing a research about like after the previous session of eclipse, so I was getting a bit more deep into that and learning about the planets, Navagraha. So if you notice, there is shadow. So in Navagraha, there is Rahu and Ketu also. There are a lot of stories associated with Rahu and Ketu, and people are take them as negatives.
Negative.
But that's not the case. It's not only negative. These are the shadows, which the shadow spaces are there in the cosmos. It's already there. Now that shadow space, like imagine there is Earth and there is Sun and there is Moon. So there is always a space where Earth is blocking the sun rays to reach somewhere, right? So, and these are two polaric. One is south and one is north. Something I'm not sure of that. But when that in that space the moon enters, it is covered into an eclipse,
Shadow. So
shadow,
It will be eclipse.
eclipse. So this Rahu and Ketu are the shadow spaces in the cosmos. Another thing that comes up with sun and shadow. The story of Shani. Today is Saturday. Shanivar. I don't know why Saturn day and Shanivar. We both refer to that Saturn planet only.
The story behind Sunny Dev also, like why we are worshipping Lord Hanuman to avoid the Prakopa of Hanuman. Like I heard once time Sunny came to Hanumanji and asked for 7.5 years, I want to come to you as per your Kundali, as per your Graha Nakshatra,
Sade Sat.
Sade Sat.
7.5 years.
7.5 years. But Hanumanji said, I don't have a space where you will sit with me, so I have only tail. You can sit on my tail. So Sunny Virajman on his tail, and after that, monkey, the behavior of monkey is jumping here
Jumping
and
here
there
and there.
from this branch to that branch. So Hanumanji started to doing like that. Then Sunny got frustrated.
Ah,
And
he had to go.
he had to go and he said to Hanumanji, sorry Hanumanji, so I cannot stay with you, and whoever worship you, so I'll not do like a negative on him.
Negative impact
It will
on
be a positive impact on him if he will worship Hanumanji. Then he have a Sare Sati. So this is also one story.
Right. This is one story. So how Sunny came up. The story behind it is sun being so bright and energetic and powerful, and everything is so much positive about it, right? So this story comes up as too much brightness is also not good. There has to be balance, like I was talking about balance, right? It's not always the energy, always this solar side nadi to be activated. So in this, what happened in this story, sun, the Surya Dev married I'm not sure of the name of that wife, and that wife could not bear the ultra energy, the ultra power, ultra brightness of sun. So she left her proxy shadow with sun, and she left. And the proxy shadow had kids with sun, who is this Shani. So Shani is Chaya Putra. The shadow's name is Chaya. Chaya in literal in our Hindi is shadow.
Shadow.
So when shadow and Surya, sun is Putra is Shani. So Shani is associated with the dark side, the karma. He is a god of karma. So whatever you do, Shani is god of discipline. If you are disciplined, if your karma is good, Shani is not bad. Shani is only going to shower with you, shower positivity with you. He's going to bless you with whatever you wish for if you are disciplined and your karma is good. So that's a shadow, right? That we intend to be energetic and powerful and this, but with that, sometimes we may lose out, on being on giving back the gratitude, on we may get our ego in place if we are too energetic and we are doing too much. So there is passion with too much energy. So then all these negatives starts coming. So in that you need to balance with the discipline. So this is the concept. So if I have to say that if we start, do we have to take everything this into literal meaning like Shani has two eyes and nose and that's what we see? That may not be the case. These are concepts. These are examples that have been evolved. If we see the difference between Ved, Rig Ved, and later came Sam Ved, Yajur Ved, and Atharva Ved. You see, and then came Upanishads. So in the primordial Ved, you will see, you will not see word Shiva maybe. You will see Rudra, which is very primordial and personal God. It's tried to personify it as somebody who howls and cries. That energy which wants to transform. The transformational energy is called Rudra in Rigved. And Rigved also has Surya. But the story about Shani Dev, shadow, everything came in later, in the later Veds. So we can understand that all these things were evolved as humanity and as our intellect grew. It got evolved. It was tried and tested. And Shani is also there for trials and errors. Try and test and try and test. Getting carried away. Later, when Rudra was replaced, not replaced, but Shiva concept came in. The Rudra concept only got evolved into Shiva, which literally means transformation. The omnipresent, the Brahman that we see, Brahma, which is everywhere, that we have to feel within ourselves, which is there in you, which is there in you. The absolute consciousness was found out to be everything. It was literally found out, it was debated that what is the most supreme? Who is the most supreme? Then it was found that the pure consciousness is everything. So what we are experiencing now, who is experiencing it? In you. Tell me, just in a layman's term, who is experiencing it? Jeet.
No, but we've had the talk and it's not cheap.
So that's the curtain that has to be unveiled, right? You unveil layer after layer. You leave behind the old beliefs and try to move on. That's where you peel off, like, it's a fruit. You remove the skin first, then you remove this, then you come to the seed.
Right.
That seed has potential to bring another fruit.
Yes.
So the orange that we are eating is from a seed, from when? We don't know that.
Right.
So who came first, seed or orange?
Vegetarian.
That is a very difficult question.
Difficult but found. The answer is found. Who came first? The the observation, or the observer, or the object? Who came first?
Observer
The witness, the
who
conscious
witnessed the.
came first.
Because
Ah,
if he cannot witness, so how who will it explain to you?
so we are aware of Jupiter. We are aware of America. Have you been? It's there.
No. Yes, yes,
It's there, no?
it's there, but
We haven't been.
Yeah.
So can we say it's not there? It's there.
it's there.
So who came first? Now, since there is a place called Jupiter, there is a place called Antarctica. It came into your conscious. It came into somebody else's conscious from whom you learn indirectly.
Yes.
Now you know it's there. Now you may go there.
Yeah, now we may go there.
So who reached there first? Conscious reached there first. So who came first?
Observer.
Jeet or your consciousness? Who knows who is Jeet? Who knows this is Jeet? Who knows this is Sham?
Who knows who? It's getting all tangled. Last who.
Jai Shiva Omkara Prabhu Hara Shiva Omkara Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Har 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 Mahadev Jaya Har 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 Mahadev. Try to sing. Jaya Shiva Omkara Prabhu Hara Shiva Omkara Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Har 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 Mahadev Jaya Har 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 Mahadev. Jaya Shiva Omkara Prabhu Hara Shiva Omkara Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Har 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 Mahadev Har 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 Mahadev. It's taken from the Aarti, the Shiva Aarti. Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Janata Viveka Prabhu Janata Viveka प्रणवाक्षर के मध्य प्रणवाक्षर के मध्य तीनों ही एक शिव ओंकारा जय शिव ओंकारा प्रभु हर शिव ओंकारा सदा शिव ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव हर 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 महादेव हर 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 महादेव. So you would have heard a lot of artis. This is a snip from arti of Shiva.
Shiva.
What is different?
Words. वो आ रहा था.
Amazing. Yeah. The rag is same
But
for all.
this is
There is one.
belongs to Shiva. Means it belongs to like entire all the gods like Brahma, Vishnu, Sadashiva.
Yeah.
तीनों
Exactly.
हैं एका.
Yeah.
Means in other artis, we are just worshipping that particular Lord only.
Yes.
Like Om Jai Jagdish Hari.
Hare.
Like we are worshipping Lord Vishnu. We are taking his art. We are doing his art.
Right.
But in Shiv Aarti, we are talking about like not particular to one god, like a Brahma, Vishnu, Sadasi. तीनों है एका प्रणवाक्षर के मध्य. So like we are doing the aarti for all the gods.
Entire universe.
Entire universe.
Everything.
Yes.
Absolutely. 100%. This is what the key difference that is observed. In Shiva Arti, we are saying Brahma, Vishnu, Sadashiv in every line.
Yes.
And then also we are saying that Brahma, Vishnu, Sadashiv, Janat Aviveka.
I for Shiv, Sada Shiv, Brahma Vishnu.
Sada. Sada.
Always.
Eternal.
Eternal.
Shiva is eternal.
So, if you deep dive, how this everything began, how it began. Was there something here from all the time? Like I just said, orange and the seed. Who came first?
The observer who observed.
Somebody maybe who crafted that seed, through this biotech, etc. So that conscious came first.
Right.
And the conscious was there all the time. Then how all this came into being? And if everything is that one consciousness, then why do we even need this entire earth and this experience that we are having? All this that's happening, why do we even need it? So let's go in a very simple way that Rudra in the most primordial way is the transformational guy. The transformation. So with transformation came all of this. With transformation came us. With transformation happened all of this. And Shiva is the only deity. I don't know even if I should call him deity or what. Has been associated with Akar and Nirakar.
Right.
The formless Shiva. Why is there no other deity in Sanatan Dharma which is associated with Nirakar also? The Shivling root that we worship, the Ling root. How did it appear? There was a fight between Vishnu and Brahma. That who is the most powerful, who is more greater, Vishnu is saying, Brahma, you came out of my navel. And suddenly one day Brahma came and started to ask, Vishnu, who are you? I am Jagat Pita. So I am the father of this universe. I have made everything. Who are you? I made you. Vishnu is like, you came out of my navel. So who made whom? That fight came.
Orange and seed.
And then suddenly this Agnistham, a fiery pillar, emerged in between both of them. And they both challenged each other that there is somebody who's greater than both of us. Let's go and try to reach this guy. You go on the top, I go on the top, you go into the um, bottom. So Bhagwan Vishnu went into the bottom with his,
Atal.
the boar, uh, Varaha.
Varaha avatar.
So he went down.
Ah,
Look, he had that form, right?
right.
And
right.
Brahma, in his swan, he went up to find the end of this pole. They both went for long and long and long distance or wherever, they couldn't find the end of it. They kept going. And Brahmaji tried to play a trick. Vishnu Bhagwan came back, said, I couldn't find anything. He was coming back. Brahma did not come back easily. He found some flower over there, Ketki. And he tricked. He said, Ketki, see, I found you. You come down with me and be the witness and say that I found the end. So he brought the flower down. And when they both came down, Brahma said, I found it. And Vishnu Bhagwan said, I couldn't find the end of this pole. And that's where this Agnistam turned into Mahadev. He was actually Shiva, was trying to test. And then he came into his form. I think with his jata, he brought in Bhairav to cut the head of Brahma. He wanted to punish. I don't think he cut it that time, but he got fierce and he cursed Brahma at that time for lying.
Line.
And that's why the Ketki flower we can offer.
We
to
cannot
Shiva.
offer to Shiva. We can offer all the flowers
All the
to Shiva,
flowers,
but
but
not
Ketki
this.
we cannot offer.
In
In white color, it's like a rubber plant type of. The leaf is like a rubber plant, and the white flower is small flower. We cannot offer to Lord Shiva.
So that's one reason that you don't find temples of Brahma. Uh,
Only there is a one temple in whole universe
Pushkar.
in Pushkar, Rajasthan.
why do they worship? Or someone as a creator or something.
he has created this. There is no doubt that he is the creator of all of this.
Right.
But so it's associated with passion. Brahma is associated with passion. When you create something with so much passion, you will start being, owner of that. You will take the ownership of that and you want to be called as great, and you become insecure of not losing it. You become insecure of maybe somebody else is more greater than you.
Yeah.
You come into a competition kind of a spirit. So that's where this concept is not to be heroified. We all strive to be in the eternal bliss, the fountain which doesn't end. Passion is something which will lead into a lot of fights and competition and etc. etc. The literal word, the characteristic of Brahma is passion. With so much passion, a lot of negatives also come in. There are a lot of stories when once Brahma felt insecure, he thought maybe there is somebody else, who is more powerful than me. So he went into another Brahmand. This is Brahmand. There's another Brahmand.
Other universe.
Yeah, he went there. The gatekeeper of that Brahman said, you are not allowed here. There is a Brahma here who said not to allow anyone. He's like, bro, I am Brahma. He's like, no, we have a different Brahma here. He's saying, I have 4 hands. He's like, he has 8 hands. Bring him. So he brought him out. This Brahma looked at this Brahma and said, you are more powerful than me. He's like, you look same like me, but a little bit, lesser hands and lesser faces and all. So he said, okay, you're less powerful. I am this powerful. They both were insecure.
कोई और भी है.
And then both of them went again to another Brahmand and said, bro, who are you? Like I'm also a Brahma. There is a Brahma inside. This cycle kept happening. The third Brahma also met the fourth Brahma, the fifth Brahma, whatever, you know, until they all met a Brahma with crores of hands and power and, endless this thing.
Can't stop at any
Can't
point.
stop at any point. And this was a test.
Infinite.
This was a test done by Shiva to break his insecurity and tell him that there is no end to this.
Right.
So come back and be satisfied. Satisfaction, bliss, eternal is the
Now passion
sattva.
keep going, but after a point
You have to cut off.
right.
You need to know that this is
That's
not.
the analogy.
Let's do a breath focus meditation.
And you can leave because I have to go office.
Yes. How much time do we have? 10? 15? 15 minutes. Breath focus meditation. We'll try to reach the real goal of today in this session,
Which is
which is now to reach the pure consciousness. Sit in your most comfortable position. You may not sit like me, it's okay.
it's trying if that's any.
Sit in your normal position that you may not have to change. Ground yourself nicely, balance it. We will slowly relax our bodies except our spine, which has to be straight, elongated. Imagine that somebody is pulling your head through a crane here. No? When your head gets pulled, your spine becomes straight. Your neck, your chin gets tucked down a bit. Observe your breathing, observe what's happening, the diaphragm pushing, your belly expanding. Let loose of all the body parts, all the muscles that's trying to hold you. Just your spine to be straight. Let's relax our face, all the facial muscles, the forehead, jaw, your mouth can be open within your jaw. Your teeth should not touch with each other. Your tongue can rest on the top of the mouth. Drop your shoulders down. Feel your arms, the upper arm, lower arm, the fingers you can keep however you want. Relax your upper body, chest, lower body, hips grounded, thighs, knees, calves, and all the toes relaxed. Now focus on your breathing. Focus, notice, witness. No control. Observe the rhythm at which the inhalation and exhalations are happening automatically. We will slowly start giving counts to our breathing. Every inhalation, give a count 1, exhalation 2, the next inhalation 3, exhalation 4. In that way, we reach up to 10 and start from 1 again. At this stage, feel free to focus on any part of the breathing. Feel the breathing in the deepest of your spine, starting from your nose, from the nostrils, the air goes into the head, the sinuses, after which it goes down into the lungs, the belly rises. Breathe as if your whole body is breathing. The impact of breathing is happening on every part of the body. Observe all of this that's happening with the breathing. If you lose count and go above 10, it's okay. Come back. At any point, if you feel that you are reaching the 10 count very soon, stop counting the exhalations, only count the inhalation. Observe the 2 points where the inhalation ends and exhalation starts. The point where exhalation stops and inhalation starts. These are the two main points of Shiva and Shakti. Shiva, which is within, when your inhalation ends and exhalation is going to begin, that point, somewhere near your heart chakra, where you let loose of that diaphragm. The air is gone out, you're starting to exhale. And after you have exhaled, you want to pull back the air in and looking straight, the air is being pulled from somewhere around the heart chakra. The nostrils, the chest, the shoulders, the diaphragm expands, and with that energy, the air is in. The relaxation, the air is out. With energy, the air is in. The Shiva and the Shakti. You slowly leave the counts. Just embrace this breath. Let this breathing take over all your focus. Let loose. Become your breath. Leave aside all the focus and free dive. Feel your consciousness expanding. The one which is witness of everything. Let's slowly come out with gratitude, smile, Hari Om Tat Sat. Stop the life. Stop the life.
The live session